What's up, gang? Hey, it's Colton, Lindsay here, live inside of the WGR Academy. I got a little different couple of shades going on today, thanks to a gift from Anthony Velasquez. Appreciate you sending me some new glasses. I've got my old ones here as well, so I'll be switching in and out of those. But I really freaking love these because it makes my eyes work less hard and I can use my energy for other things, so appreciate that. What are the top 3 levels, or I should say, what are the first 3 levels of being a real estate agent? When I look back at my real estate career, the one challenge that I had is I didn't know where I was going. I didn't have a flag on the hill, and I didn't have a roadmap to follow. How often have you felt that way? Maybe you're brand new, or you're new in the business, or maybe you're 3 to 4 years in the business, and you just really don't have a duplicatable system. Well, that's exactly what the problem I wanted to solve when it came to the WGR Academy. So over the last several weeks, I put together the 5 levels of being a real estate agent. I'm going to go over those levels from time to time right here inside of the Facebook group, also with the free trainings that I'm doing. So I want to start today with level 1 agent. What is a level 1 agent? This is typically an agent that's doing 0 to 10 deals per year. They're making less than $50,000 in gross revenue, and they need to focus on a couple of activities. Number 1 is prospecting. They need to get their CRM put together with Mojo Sales, and they need to spend most of their day setting appointments and getting on appointment with people. Literally, there's no reason why you shouldn't spend 5 or 6 hours a day. A couple of things you shouldn't be doing at this time. You shouldn't be hiring people at this time. You shouldn't be focused on a website at this time. You shouldn't be focused on even a ton of social media at this time. You got to be focusing on networking with your sphere of influence. That's fans or people that know you or might even send referrals to, and cold calling, doing open houses, and doing the activities that 2 things. 1, set the appointment. 2, create a follow-up database for you to follow up with. When you are consistent at level 1, then you'll start to generate more appointments. I would say your target is to get to 3 appointments per week at this level. Level number 2, this is 10 to 20 deals a year. You're making over 100 grand, maybe $100 to $140,000 a year, depending on where your marketplace is. This is where you still got to be really focusing on setting appointments. You can start to create a basic marketing plan to stay in front of your sphere of influence, and at this time, to stay in front of your past clients. This is really, really important that you don't go overboard on this. You can start to get a website, maybe even a couple social media pages at this point, Facebook, Instagram, things like that. But your major focus is in your input because you got way more time than you do money. Level number 3, agent level number 3 is when you start to leverage yourself. This is 20 to 40 deals a year and probably $140 to maybe $250,000 a year in revenue. This is key where you begin to leverage yourself. This is where you're probably going to make your first hire with a transaction coordinator or an assistant when you phase from agent level 2 to agent level 3. You should now start to create an in-depth attraction-based marketing program because after 2 or 3 years, you're going to have 40 to 100 past clients that you got to stay in front of, plus your raving fans and friends and alliances that are going to send you referrals. At this point, you can start to really create a massive action plan when it comes to sending out your emails, your postcards, client appreciation events, and start to really be consistent with things like vlogs and social media. So these are your first 3 levels of being a real estate professional. The idea is to identify where are you as a realtor, number 1. Number 2 is identify the flag on the hill. Are you going to level 2, level 3? Where are you trying to get to? And then number 3 is what is your plan to execute to go from the current level you're at to the level that you want to go to? And then the next step is what's your accountability group? What's your coaching process? What's your training program? That's the exact reason why I started the WGR Academy. And you can get started with the www.prospectingalliance.com. Link is somewhere either above or below, or just go to prospectingalliance.com and check it out. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments down below. Make sure if you were live, drop an L, and if you're a replay, drop an R. I'd love to hear from you and how I can help you grow even more. But what's really important to grow into this next year is identify where are you as a realtor and where are you going and what's your roadmap to get there. Thanks for being here. We'll see you later.